grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, and neighbors, thank you so much for being here tonight for our 6th grade orchestra concert. I think you'll be pretty pleased from what you saw at the winter concert. I would also like to remind everyone and invite everyone to Paul Duke High School on Monday. This is coming Monday. Doors will open at 6 p.m. We're going to have a CTE showcase of all of our CTE classes here at Piggyville Middle School from 6 to 7, and then at 7 o'clock we will have our Pops concert with that will represent our band, our orchestra, and our chorus. So I invite everyone to come out to Paul Duke High School Monday night. Doors open at 6. Concert will be at 7. I want to turn it over to Ms. Clark. Thank you again for being here tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Marchini. Yes, welcome to the spring orchestra concert for 6th grade. Now, if you can picture back to December and remember what it sounded like then, we barely used the bow, and now most of our concert involves the bow. And I'm sure, as you've heard at home, progress has been made, as slow as it may be. So it's very exciting tonight to be performing a lot more songs for you. I'm going to hand it over to the orchestra students now to get our concert started.
Practicing these skills every day helps us learn how to play into this group. We would like to play for you our special arrangement of the D major scale.
Okay, next we're going to invite a couple of solo and duetters up to the stage. As you may remember, last December we offered the opportunity for students to perform by themselves or with a friend or two. So our first soloist is going to be Dakota, who's going to perform Merrily We Roll Along. We want to stand up here, guys. Thank you so much. Alright, so Dakota will be Merrily We Roll Along on the violin. The next duet is going to be Michaela and Deja, and they are actually going to perform the same song, Merrily We Roll Along. Get an encore.
Stop. You literally do not even know it's good.
last month. If you weren't able to make it, again, we posted some photos and videos. You guys can go over there. On our Instagram. If you did not know Orchestra has an Instagram, we are at pns.orchestra on Instagram. So you can find pictures and videos of all the things we do throughout the year there. So small six, you're just gonna stand up and bring your stuff over to the side. We've got a cellist, a violist, and a bassist playing together. Okay? And they're going to be playing a tune you probably know called London Bridge.
Just do it, please. No, not cool. Right there. Nice job, guys. So they rehearsed all by themselves during class to work up that song. Great job.
My name is Royce Griffith, and I play the violin. The next orchestra piece is an American fiddle tune. We will be playing the traditional fiddle style, and we'll perform the first time normally and the second time with a double stop variation. Please enjoy Bile and Cabbage down.
I don't think
Okay, we've got a few more performances by soloists and duettists. Okay. Our next performer is Samanja, and she'll be playing a violin solo called At Hero's Door. who will be performing Ode to Joy by the well-known composer Ludwig van Beethoven. She'll be playing a viola solo. Alright, our next ensemble is a trio featuring Samaja, Jamal, and Anna performing Hot Cross Buns. Make it a duet. Back to the orchestra.
My name is Audrey and I play the viola. Orchestra March is our first piece with a 4-part harmony. We hope you enjoy.
I'm going to invite our honor orchestra to go ahead and get their things set up while we do the last few groups here. Okay. Our next duet is Ryan and Diego performing Mary Had a Little Lamb on violin and viola.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Oh my God. So amazing.
Small group to play is Talia, Michaela, and Deja, who are performing Old MacDonald, a classic.
They were also part of a group that learned this all by themselves in the project we did last month. It's okay, try one more time. One more time, from the top. Okay, before our final piece, and I hand the microphone over to Garrett, I just wanted to mention about instrument upgrades over this summer. If your student really enjoyed orchestra this year, which of course I hope they did, and they wish to continue next year, they might need a larger sized instrument next year because they are likely going to grow over the summer. Okay? So the nice thing is, if you rented your instrument from a music store, all you need to do is take the instrument there and let them know you need to upgrade to the next size, and they'll simply swap it out. However, if you bought your child an instrument and it's not a full-size instrument, unfortunately that means you have to rent or buy a whole new one. So hopefully you rent it, right? And if you're using one from the school, of course, you can continue to do that as well. I'll be resizing your kits after the concert. That's what we'll do for the rest of the year, pretty much. It's inventory and checking instrument sizes. So I can see now if your child has grown and already needs a new size, or they might not need one until next August, and I can, of course, remeasure them then as well. All right, so just keep that in mind. Your child may need a larger instrument next year if they don't already play full size. And the other announcement I have is about summer camp. So there's lots of different opportunities for music enrichment over the summer, and it's a lot more fun than trying to practice all by yourself over the summer, or not touching the instrument at all, because you will forget everything, just like with math. If you don't practice it over the summer, you're going to forget it all. Who wants to practice math over the summer? Just kidding. Math is fine, kind of fun. Anyways, right outside the gym door as you came in, there were flyers on the top for all the summer camps. And right below that are instrument rental information flyers. So if you need a music store reference or you're not sure how to rent an instrument, all of that is there right outside the gym. All right, let's get to our final piece.
Hi, my name is Garrett and I play the violin. For our grand finale, Honor Orchestra will be backing us up as the longest song we've learned yet. Put your hands together for entry of the Tumblers.
music tech teacher who is recording us and working sound in the background. All right, next up what we're going to do, we've got to switch out for our next concert. So 6th grade parents and friends, if you wouldn't mind meeting your student out in the hall, please. They're either going to be packing up here or in the orchestra room, and they'll meet you out there. If you'd like to come back in